Welcome back to the channel, guys. I know I said I was going to do an informational video today, so I want to definitely cover some information, but it's not going to be the informational video that I thought it was going to be, mainly just because I kind of threw a tantrum last night and I didn't play Monster Legends for over like 12 hours. I lost 8 PvPs in a row, and yeah, I wasn't really happy at all. I almost threw my phone. I know that, specials happen to everyone, but when you've already lost a bunch and someone, specials you out of a fight you were winning, it can be pretty aggravating, and I don't have much patience, which I'm working on, guys. But the information, I'll start with the information first before I do some PvPs on camera to try and make up for the 8 I lost in a row, because I'm always trying to beat my record. If you don't know that, that's what I'm up to every week in PvP. Or every 2 weeks in PvP, I should say. I get confused because the old game I used to play Dungeon Boss was every week. But anyway, what I want to talk about today, since the race is right around the corner, is the Draconian Beast. Like, everyone knows that he only costs 1 gem to rank up. I get that. But what I don't think everyone knows is that you can actually cycle him for ranks, meaning he only takes 2 hours to craft. So when you craft one, you can craft him, and then during the race, you rank him up, and then after you rank him for 1 gem, you feed him all the way to 90, and you extract his cells, and then you craft him again, and you just rinse and repeat that process. And that is the easiest way that I know of to get your epic ranks done. And that's what allows you to be able to rank pterodactyls instead of having epics sit in here and wait. And then they make you half price ranks. Or if you do have, epics to sit in here and rank, you can do that. But I myself will be using 2 pterodactyls and a legend on the far right. I think Kraken will be on the far right before the race starts. But that's what I want to talk about, is being able to cycle him. Because if you do so, if you do what I just talked about and you cycle him, you're only going to lose 10 cells, because after you rank him up, you can feed him to 95, and you get back less cells than it took you to rank by like 10. So you're losing your regular cells from crafting him, you're losing your 10 cells, but you're not completely out to where you have to breed a new one all the time. That's the point I'm trying to make. So basically, if you can just breed, 3 or 4 of him before a race starts, or even, yeah, 2 or 3 will even work, you can get a couple of epic ranks during a race and help your team out. And the combo for breeding Draconian Beast is a Thundinix and a Tarzape. And it's also a very good free-to-play breeding combo for the race. I recommend it. I don't recommend any of the others. Yes, it has a lot of fails on it, but the key thing to note is none of the fails last longer than 2 hours, which is not expensive wait time. Like, I'm not talking about gems, I'm talking about free-to-play. Meaning if the epic, if a joint effort breed epic comes along, you can take a couple of shots at it. You can breed, 5 or 6 times. If you fail 5 times and you get the epic, that's cool. If you fail 6 times and you don't get the epic, so what? You didn't fill your hatchery for the whole race waiting on stuff to be done in the hatch. You only have to wait an hour or 6 minutes, or 1 minute with your or yeah, with the commons, I mean, or less than a minute. Yeah, so like that's why I recommend that. And I definitely, I don't know if everybody knows about the feeding up, extracting for your cells, and then crafting. Some people probably think, oh, it takes a day to craft an epic. It does not take a day to craft a Draconian Beast. You can do it during the race. It only takes 2 hours. So you want to be on the ball, meaning like once the epic rank comes around and you rank your epic, you want to hurry up and feed him and extract him. Now you got to remember, you can't extract him if you don't have an extra of him. So don't get ahead of yourself, stay strategic, and it's about a process more so than about instant results. That's the information that I want to cover today. The next video that I will make, that's going to be like a constructional information video where I actually take the time and go over what I want to talk about before I make the video, instead of just going off at the mouth when I turn the camera on, is runes. I will go back into runes. I want to talk about resource value on runes being free to play, just to give you a heads up of what I mean. I don't think there's any runes that a free to play needs to worry about having level 10 or having like very high, other than strength, life, and speed. Like runes like team speed, team stamina, gold runes, those runes are almost as valuable as a level 10 at level 8, meaning having a level 8 team speed is no rush to make a level 10 team speed. A level 10 team speed only gives you 2 more speed. So I just, like, that's a glimpse of what I want to talk about. And then, yeah, I'll go in more in-depth elaborate so everybody can understand what I mean there. If you're rich and you got, 70 level 10s, the rune will not, or the rune video most likely will not be for you, other than telling you that, out of them 70 runes, you need to be making some gold runes, guys, because you can't use 70 runes at once. You can only use arguably 18. 9 on attack team, 9 on a defense team. So other than 18 and some swaps, you need to be having some gold runes. If you guys watch my channel as a free-to-play, I make a massive amount of gold as a free-to-play for just starting and not even playing 1 year. Like, if you were just looking, I had 10 million food less yesterday. Now I got 14 million food, and I still got 200 and some million gold. And I don't need to make any more food for this event. I haven't started feeding. I don't even really have much to feed. But I will be feeding the draconian beast that's coming out of the crafter, and I will be feeding this crusty that's coming out of the hatchery. So that'll give me some food spent there, and then I'll probably just level some random legends that I have. They're level 50 that don't really need to be higher than level 50. I'll just make them higher than level 50 just cause. I would rank some of the race cells that I'm extracting, but it makes the extraction takes too long. So I'm gonna stick to the way I'm doing because I'm already behind in extraction. Meaning I've been trying to extract epics when I go to sleep, but yesterday I just canceled. After I lost those PvPs, I just put the phone away, guys. I didn't care. I was going to rank 1 this maze guy by trying my best to get as close to max collects as I could. Nope, I went to sleep with like 600 and some on there, so I haven't totally put myself behind in anything like that, but I was so mad, guys. I'm happy that I didn't throw my phone out of dumbness, but anyway, let's go jump into the PvP. That's what I want. I got beat up last night, so, well, wrong one. I want to see if maybe I can show. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 in a row, guys. I was infuriated, especially when that little fish king does his special and he trait disables your team, and then I think I just kind of went downhill from there. But let me go and talk on my record too. I think it is highly worth informational note that if you see someone's record and they're doing well and they have a lot of losses, that means they're grinding, guys. That means they're going into fights that they could potentially lose or could potentially win, maybe, and they're trying to learn and grow. If you see someone that's like 298 or 289 out of 290 or 288 out of 290, I'll tell you what's going on there. They're fighting only fights they know they can win. And I'm sorry, but if you're only fighting fights that you know you can win, then the only way you're learning how to build a team is by going right here to the rank and you're saying, oh, hey, what's the top, guy doing in top 6? And then you're like, oh, I need to be leveling up my moon haze. Oh, unspeakable. He must be worth ranking up. Like, that's what I would suggest that those people are most likely doing, or they're not. That's the positive ones, meaning if they're doing that, that's positive. If they're not even doing that and they're just literally like, oh, I beat this team before, I can beat it again, and that's all they do, yeah, then those 2 losses were against teams they probably won't run into anymore. But anyway, so since I'm talking about grind as PvP, we still have 2 days and 8 hours left, which means I have not clicked on this guy yet. I'm saving him for the last day of PvP. But let's go ahead and jump right on into the PvP. I guess I'm going to take the team on the right. I want to make sure I still got my team set up right. Actually, since I've made some food, why not? Let's go ahead and take advantage of Simus. I actually learned to take off the diamond relic that was giving armor to everyone. The mask, I'll go over it once I get down here. Jeez, so many relics. Where are they? Are they kidding? I thought they used to keep, wow. I thought yeah, okay, I guess they're up top now instead of the bottom. I used to have this mask on Simus. I had to take it off, guys. It's not helping me win any fights. That's why I had to take it off. Now the ones that I have on Simus is, I put this on Simus instead. The reason why is because it didn't matter how much armor I had or how much life I had. If somebody zaps her stamina to 0 with their own relics, you know, like pumpkin staff or whatever, like if she starts the turn with 0 stamina, she doesn't get a turn. So I couldn't do that. I had to have her have this relic on, and that's what I came here for. I want to level it up some. Instead of her gaining 46, we're gonna drop, let's say 2 million food. I guess is good. I'm gonna cancel out some of those. Yeah. Did it put them right back in? Let me just, yeah, I'm back up over 2 million food. Let me get rid of, so I'll actually, let me fill it one more time. Now let me go get rid of some of these. I'm just getting rid of them because they're actually good relics, guys. Like, I don't know if I'll ever use them, but I don't want to get rid of all of them just in case. But I should probably get rid of one more bronze. Alright. Oh my gosh, I hit the button. Alright, so we're going to put it to 80. I think that is a huge jump. Now when somebody hits me, I get 80 stamina, so if they have a relic trigger that took away a bunch of stamina, it still puts me in good shape with stamina. And that's not a diamond relic, guys, and I'm wearing it over a diamond relic. Keep that in mind, meaning I have diamond relic right here. And what is that doing for me? It's the same thing as saying my guys have more hit points. Technically, hit points are a cushion, man. Hit points are just a resource, meaning the true way to look at hit points is every single hit point that you have left after one at the end of a fight was a wasted resource. Meaning, if I win a fight and my guy had 1,000 hit points, I wasted 999 of those hit points. Why? Because they were a resource that I could have used in that fight. And when you start looking at it that way, you start realizing that, you know, health doesn't really matter as much as you think it does. Being able to control, being able to dominate, being in the driver's seat of the fight is way more important than how many hit points you have. If I'm in control of the fight and I'm driving the fight and I'm winning the fight, I don't care if I got 1 hit point. It's no different than chess. It doesn't matter how many pieces I have on the board if you're in checkmate in 6. Like, that's just the way it works. I will sacrifice my queen if it puts you in checkmate in 6. Don't you think I won't? I couldn't see checkmate in 6 if my life depended on it anymore, guys. I'm so rusty at chess. I could tell you checkmate in 3 at best. Anyway, I've already run off at my map a bunch. Let's go ahead and get into some action. I think we got a good shot at the team on the right. It's like fair, right? I don't have a max Draken, but if I can beat this team, I will be so happy because I don't like Draken. I just think he was a buyout option for spenders. I know he was given free to play, but yeah, 500 nature cells doesn't really count. Alright, so I think I want to get aggressive. They don't have revive. I just want to get this tank out of here, and I think Death's Door into the AoE per will get rid of them. But we have double trait disable going on. There's nothing I can really do about that. I wasn't expecting that at all. We're going to get a little messed up here, I think. Oh, it wasn't enough. And this guy's got some masterful relics. And then, of course, we got the pause. I don't... Okay. It's like, man, if it drops me out of this fight, I'll be so mad. I'm CDA'd, so I can't really do anything about passing turn. It's not that. That might have helped us. I don't know. It gives me a nerf if I don't get shut down. Nope. We got beat, man. Straight up got beat by not expecting a trait disabled from Rag. That was not what I thought about at all. Alright, so the losing streak continues. The team in the middle, they all have Rag, so it's not really like bring in Nora and beat them down, but if I bring in maybe both Nora and Tanya, I might be able to beat them down. I don't know. That definitely seems like a valid possibility. I guess it would depend on how much team strength or team speed they're wearing. I don't know. Let's get in there and find out. Just 3, 10, 9, 6. Yeah, that's definitely gonna rough us up some. The worst turn sequence ever because I'm just gonna get rid of anticipate. Okay, that's still playable. No, it's not because he put it right back up. Son of a bitch. Well, we're TD'd. Can't even kill Rag. This makes me mad. Going for the revive, I guess. Gonna try to defend. Can we get rid of Rag, maybe? That would be the nicest thing to do here. Can we pop him and Rag and let him go? Or actually, we're doing it backwards. But yeah, I don't get 2 turns that way. Actually, I do. I can put the bleed on him. What am I thinking? Oh my gosh, he healed. I'm total stupid tard. Okay. Okay, let's just pop him. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Let me see what we got here. His days tall doesn't really do anything. Yeah, I'm getting beat here too, man. This is so annoying. Let me read his relics. He's still got a Nobuto's armor trigger. This is a joke. Alright, so trade disable him, will not do crap. I have to defend. What does that say? Immediate death on enemy. There's nothing I can do about it, man. He's got evade up. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me, game? Are you kidding me? What the? Mm, 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 mm. Oh, he's out of Naruto's armor's triggers, and I'm out of a team. I'm leaving, man. I'm so getting smashed tonight. Oh my god. This is what I went through for like 8 matches last night, and I just almost wanted to throw my phone, man. That's how mad I was. I was so mad. Alright, let me get back to my original team. My nerves are shot. I gotta calm down. This is all legends. I should be able to beat an all legend team, I hope. Just go right after this stupid Draken. Yeah, okay, I get it. Your revive S, cool. Hopefully this puts him in range to kill him with Death's Door. Yes, it did. Okay. So our losing streak is over unless they pull some insane stuff out of their rear. I'm just going to go ahead and take away his moves, even though he shouldn't have any. We got relics to bring him back, I guess. What is going on, man? I don't want to get beat up. He's got that stupid damage buff move on. What in the world? They need to patch that. That is... You piss me off every time I see it, Social Point. It's prevent damage, not life percentage moves, and it still does for months. Like, fix your game. Going for the special because maybe it'll save me some time. One day I'm going to beat this team. I'm pretty confident. It's just taking so long. Alright, now let's try to put some wins together. I'd like to get somewhere near top 500 before my shields go up, but I don't think it's happening. Well, I will definitely change team real quick and take this Thaslo on. Should have just did that button out to begin with. If I get attacked on defense, I'm probably still going to push. I'm probably going to burn out all of my attacks. I'm not really a fan of any of these. I'm going to take my main team into the one on the left. It's a tough fight, but the whole point of tough fights is why I'm so far out. Like, if I can't win the tough fights, I don't belong in winning any period. Yeah, no strength runes, so we've definitely got a chance. Are we TD'd? No, we're not TD'd. Why? I don't know. This guy's health better not have some stupid relic. Okay, he doesn't even have any relics, so we can kill him. Yeah, I think we this in the Death's Door. That gets rid of all their buffs, even though none of them were any good. Alright, now we revive. Because the AI is stupid and didn't cool down my... Well, I guess they don't run that many cooldown moves. Then we're going to take away their only purrs. Well, actually, I lied. That's not their only purr. They could have one on, her. And since they could have one on her, let's just go ahead and take her stamina away. Let's go ahead and get rid of him. And I'll take the quick win. Alright, so there we won. One that could have been way worse. They could have had, you know, strength runes on their tank, which people think that's a joke when I mention that Day's really good with strength runes. They're like, no, he's supposed to just have life and team speed. Okay, and then scrubs like me get a chance to win. What do we do here? I definitely think it's a skip, right? The one in the middle is probably our best shot, and it looks really rough because I hate Draken. Everybody's on that Draken bandwagon. The one in the middle, or the one on the far right, I think we take our main team in the one in the middle and hope that maybe we can get an evade trigger for Nora to beat into. Okay, yeah, that Nora's not crazy fast, but she's definitely fast. Oh, wow. I was not expecting a purr off of... Yeah, I was so not expecting a purr off of the chick right out the gate, but that means she doesn't have one now. Oh yeah, this is sweet. Let's go ahead and get rid of the tank. Gosh, you gotta love brain dead AI. Oh man, now we can go ahead and take away all her purrs, and we're in it to win it. Let's go ahead and keep on her, I guess. Take this time to charge up. I could go ahead and take her. Yeah, we could take her out. Yeah, I think that's the better. We'll already have our revive back up, I think, by the time. Here we can actually put Nora on a curse, which I think I'm like the only one that runs the zero move on Nora, but I'm not sure. Here it says 2 turns on the revive, actually, so I won't be reviving. Wait, what did that say? They're out, okay. So I'm going to be aggressive because I can, well, don't need to charge now. I don't think Nora one-shots me with an extra turn move unless I miss the proc trigger. So I'm going to go for a full heal here. It didn't matter anyway. Alright, we're finally moving up, but I'm still not satisfied. I gotta get back where I was, guys, or I won't be happy. Okay, I gotta do some thinking here. The one in the middle could be rough, right? If they TD in or beat you to death, but I'm not sure they can do all that. They don't have a revive. I just gotta get that tank out and get down Odana. I'm hoping they're a spender who couldn't afford runes, maybe? Like, I don't know. The one on the right. I just don't like Armor Claw's light move versus Santa. It's so OP. But I definitely can take him out with 2 clicks from Kneasel into Rag, but not if my Kneasel has to purr away or nur away a TD. So I'm going in the middle, I think, guys. I think the middle is my fairest, best shot, maybe. Yeah. Or could I Tanya TD Armor Claw, then kill the Anticipate with 1 hit on Nora, and then clean them up, but still, yeah, then still Armor Claw TD can still take out my tank in 1 hit, and then take my team out the next turn. So I'm going to try right here. It's a huge difference in loss. Okay, so we were right. They don't have crazy runes. We got a chance. That was a good call. We did not get anything useful off of the proc, though. I think right away we gotta, when the turn starts. Alright, so he's already all in on his relics, which means we can get him into half. Never mind, I take that back before I even say anything, because that's not how it played out, but we get him out of here anyway. Alright. Everything's looking good except for a purr into 1 hit. Oh my goodness. I blew that. One in the middle. One on the left. We're definitely going for the one on the left. I don't know how we win, but I don't know how we lose, so it's going to be a long fight, and I'll probably be attacked by the time I ever get back. And that took him out of death's door. Wow, you son of a... I'm still going to get aggressive on this tank, guys. He's out of relic triggers. They're hitting really weak. I'm going for the heal. Still not going to be enough, but we're getting him so low that now... Yeah. And then I have my purr next turn for whenever Kneasel gets his turn. Let's just go ahead and charge here. Can't do anything else. Alright, so one Worm Lad is out of a revive. Now they both are. I'm going to CDA the one with the most recent. Here we're just going to put some love on our team. There's not much I can do here. There's still not much I can do. Go ahead and get my tank rocking, I guess. Blocks all but light versus 66% light team. Come on, man. What you doing? Alright, so the most recent one that went was him, but I was not fast enough. And now the one up top. Yes, okay, stop this revive crap. Do they both have Uriel's Essence? They do. Talk about a long fight. Let's go ahead and extra turn up. Try to keep them both off revive as long as possible. I'm just going to charge there. Alright, so we can get rid of one. Is he coming back with 37 is more than half, so I cannot kill him directly. I don't think I can kill any of them directly. I'm just gonna go ahead and oh my god, I misplayed. I wasn't even looking at that. Go ahead and take away his stamina. Here, there's nothing I can do, so I just go ahead and use the free. Oh wow, this is very long. Again, go after the only one who had enough stamina to revive. Again, just put some stamina on my team. Go after the guy who had enough stamina to revive. Alright, can we get rid of one of these stupid dudes? Nope. Alright. We can at least finally get a Uriel Essence trigger, so we are working our way there. Here can't do anything. Can't do anything. Yeah, still not. I'm going to he doesn't still have, no, okay, dang, if I had no more failures I could I'm gonna start passing it to my Kneasel. That's where I've been misplaying at here. Yeah, like right here. Alright, and then, yeah. So in the next Kneasel I can get rid of this, but it's really not looking good. This is taking an extremely long amount of time. Don't tell me I was gonna say, don't tell me he's gonna get me even and take away one of my Uriel Essence. Alright, how about this? Was I doing it all wrong? No, because he can still revive. He can't revive them both, though. Yeah. That was probably his mistake, reviving him and not Wormlad. Because now I'm going to milk this turn play so that it's not in favor of him. Alright, charge up my guys. He's dead on this next turn. I'm not killing him. Yeah, just letting me die this way. Well, actually, he's still going to get his daggone turn. And then he finally decides to. This ain't going to do anything. I'll just save it for whoever he revives, yeah. That worked out way better. I can't do anything because of taunt. I think, yeah, just revive to be safe because I still think it doesn't change anything. Like, he's dead now. Wow, that took too long. What an annoying team. A win's a win, though. I'll take it. Try to make my Nora fast come in and beat up their anticipate. That's my goal. This is basically without changing any runes as fast as I can make her. Let's find out if that's the right call. Yeah, I think so. There's nothing he can do with his anticipate other than get these stupid relic triggers at the start of a battle. After being damaged by a skill, it removes. Okay, I'm not worried about that. But this puts him at 42, and that does more than 42, so it's going to take 2, but... Alright, now... What do we got here? We got a Uriel's Essence and a Uriel's Essence, right? Yeah, okay. The one I like the least here is the Revive. Because we can... Ooh, they're going to get to take their Draken twice no matter what. And most likely, Wormlad's going to revive Hornet, but he doesn't come back with anticipation. And he didn't even do that. Okay. So here I try to see if there's any way to kill this dude twice. No. Okay. Let's just go ahead and stick to the plan. Restore everybody up, and that, yeah, that puts us in. They can't beat me now. Alright, I guess it would have been worse maybe if they just revived instead of attack my Santa, but I don't know. Hornet wasn't coming back with anticipation, so... Alright, the one on the right does not look like anything to really be scared about, right? They have no anticipation. I'm just going to run in with the same team we just used. Go for their attacker. Oh, wait, let's check this. Oh my goodness, I just need a hit on this dude. And a hit on this dude. That was sweet. Easy money. Back under 1,000. I'm probably getting close to being attacked though. Now I probably won't push if I get attacked. I only have 3 attacks left. That's not worth pushing with. Here I'm skipping all of these. Way outclassed 150 mythics. Way outclassed 150 mythics. The one on the right, that's a main team. We're bringing our main team there. That's a fair main team fight. I mean, I guess it could suck if they have, you know, Per on her too, but they can't run everything. I'm gonna come straight in and get rid of the only real threat. Let's go ahead and Ner. CDA didn't really matter. I'll take away Rag's moves. Let's take his Stanima under Death's Door Stanima. Let's go ahead and just be aggressive on him. Oh wait, I always forget about the stupid moves. Nah, I'm not going to. No more failures him. I can't really do anything but wait one more turn. I have no idea how he hits that hard, but oh, because of damage boost somehow. That was insane. I've never one shot at somebody with a Santa. That felt pretty cool. I'd like to get those maze coins to make up for my tantrum of not playing the game for 12 hours. Let me see. We're gonna skip these. We're totally outclassed. Definitely not looking forward to any of those either. If there's nothing here, ooh, the one on the right, but that's double TD madness. I'm just gonna go check out them revives. See if we can make somebody bite the dust. He only has a 115 worm lad. Okay, that's definitely a tough fight. Armor Claw wrecks me. I'm just glad he goes that order. I wish I could TD or CDA Wormlad, but I can't. It's looking really rough, but he cannot purr my Santa plus Ner his Armor Claw, so I have to go for the total blind on Armor Claw. I don't have a choice. Alright, so he went for the Ner. Alright, now I have to get aggressive and hope that we can play around his relics. Felt pretty good to tic-tac-toe that man. Alright, here we're just charging up because I don't want to use my purr. I need it for that guy, yeah. Which sucks that he's going to get a turn off somehow. And he's wearing enough strength to kill my Santa, I believe. So I'm going for the proc. Didn't get it. I got like a damage protection instead. But we can take him off that. Wait, did I not read? Oh, he's still got that stupid evade on it. Yeah, I just blew a move. Oh, the damage proc did save us. I think it's more smart to try and beat him with this than try to purr. Santa's healing if we got... Yeah, okay. Alright. That's why Moon Haze ain't so good till rank 3. Just gonna go ahead and burn that since to burn a move, honestly. Take away his stamina. Let's just not blow this fight. That's all we gotta do. He still has a Uriel's essence, and so does he, so I should probably actually back off of Wormlad and get rid of the monster that can't revive. So that way Wormlad's put into having to revive 2 monsters, which is not possible. We're going to pass it right back here and get rid of that guy. Alright, this is shaping up good. Now I can go for the curse on Wormlad and repair up my team. Just gonna charge. I'm gonna let the curse do its work. Yeah, I don't know why I keep thinking. Yeah, I was like, what's the deal with why he's still got that buff? But I guess it lasts 2 turns. So we can kill him. I'm going for it. Alright, now if we got another chance to revive, that should put me right back where I said I wanted to be, somewhere around 500. Let's go see if we can get one more. Alright, someone who's still using Maroc is someone that makes me want to battle for sure. 115 Nicasia means they know what they're doing. Nicasia is a very smart light source investment. 130 Cyrella with a 140 Misuris. What did they up race teams? But they have a 105 Santa, which means they know what they're doing too. I'm thinking that the easiest revive here is to probably go after the Maroc. And that was definitely a good call. I just figured you can't be too bright if you're using Maroc, but don't quote me on that. I know a lot of people think Maroc's good, but I also think Maroc was made for the ladies. It's an auto button monster. It was the first monster I hated when I started playing this game. And as soon as I got Angenica, the quest monster, Maroc was never been a thing since, and that was like 9 months ago, guys, 8 months ago. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Let me check these. We're gonna go ahead and try to get rid of the Uriel's essence first. That stupid freaking bugged move, I swear. Your dude should have been dead. You're so lucky. And I just misplayed. I forgot about Rag's anticipation. But I don't think it matters. This team sucks. Yeah, damage mirror doesn't do much when you wish or never mind. I was thinking skill mirror. I'm gonna go ahead and purr all this stuff off though. Alright, finally got rid of the Uriel's essence. Now let's try to get rid of Wormlad. Alright, Wormlad is gone. I don't know what he missed with, but I would have totally passed my turn if he missed. Or if he didn't miss. Doesn't matter which order I kill these in. I just went for her because she doesn't have a damage mirror on. Yeah, this dude smacked. Alright, now when I get attacked, it'll throw me back to like... Oh, I might have already got attacked. I was going to say it should keep me around 6 something even if I get attacked now. Still haven't been... Oh, I'm out of attacks. Alright guys, so... Tonight's video was a little long with PvP, but I made up for yesterday's tantrum of losing 8 in a row. And I shared a little tip on Draconian beasts for the race. I know that I said I was going to do an instructional video, but since I stepped away from the game for so long, I definitely didn't take time to plan out a video on instruction, which I will start on tonight as soon as I get off of this video. I will start working on an educational video on the runes that I was talking about, and it's basically going to be more like rune management for free to play. Meaning, if you're free to play, I don't want you to be, trying to make level 9 team speeds when you could, be making level 7 team speeds that are pretty much going to win you the exact same fights. That's something too that I don't think many people consider, is there's more than just what's better than what. Meaning, like, a perfect example is Mr. Beast Relic versus a Charging Banner. Like, anyone with half of a brain knows Mr. Beast's Relic is better. No one is arguing that Mr. Beast's Relic isn't better. But what I am arguing is, tell me how Mr. Beast's Relic is going to win you matches that a Charging Banner wasn't going to win you. Yes, it will eventually win you matches that a Charging Banner wasn't, but what I'm saying is, when you're thinking of your account as a whole and not in 1v1 versus one human that has a Mr. Beast and you have a Charging and you keep losing because he's getting more stamina than you, and over the course of a fight that just adds up to you losing. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about going into a fight and the thing that would have cost you the fight was them zapping your stamina to nothing. It's like, okay, well, I put a Charging Banner on, I get my stamina, I get my turn. Oh, I put a Mr. Beast banner on, and they zap my stamina to nothing, I get my stamina, I get a turn. It's winning you the same fights, man. It's just winning you more of the same fights. Meaning, if you lost a fight because you didn't have Mr. Beast banner, you weren't supposed to win that fight. Meaning, the team was better than your team. It wasn't about you didn't heal enough stamina. That's irrelevant. And it's the same way that that same logic is applied to other areas of the game, guys. Like you could have had a level 10 strength rune and a bunch of level 7 team speeds, but instead you spend the same resources making, a level 10 team speed and a bunch of level 7 strengths. You're not going to have the same results, man. That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you that your bigger runes you want to be, if you're free to play, you want your bigger runes to be life, speed, and strength. You want your smaller runes to be team speed, gold, team stamina, just like that. Meaning you definitely have to value the runes different. Uh, Team speeds don't get very much bigger. That's the main focus there. Meaning, why if it takes you 4 months to make a level 10, but it takes you, 5 minutes to go buy a level 7 in the team shop. You don't want to be spending 4 months to get 3% more team speed, in my opinion. That's just not the way to go. And I'm going to give you a more elaborate, explained video tomorrow on that, I hope. So, thanks for watching my channel, guys. Later.